Hello and welcome to a new video. I'm Vanguard and today we'll be going through the top 10 upcoming first-person shooters of 2017 and beyond. These are some highly anticipated games that I'm very excited to see more of. But without further ado, let's get right into it. First up is Rising Storm 2 Vietnam, an upcoming Vietnam War themed tactical first-person shooter video game being developed by Antimatter Game and Tripwire Interactive and co-published by Tripwire and Iceberg Interactive. It is the direct sequel to the 2013 game and was set in the late war stages of the war, pitting 64 players against each other on a single map. Rising Storm 2 casts you in a brutal, authentic recreation of the Vietnam War. Next up is Raid World War II, a 4-player shooter video game that lets players team up as a crew and venture through the epic events of World War II. The game is still in development by Lion Game Lion and will be published by Starbreeze Studios for Microsoft Windows. The game will focus more on action than providing a realistic World War II experience, and the game missions are all inspired by real combat scenarios. Number 8 is Escape from Tarkov, a massive multiplayer online combat simulator with RPG elements and a promising story-driven fighting experience. The gameplay is played as a first-person shooter and can be quite hardcore and punishing. It creates a very realistic environment.
God damn it! Let us pass and you'll be... Хлебало, завали свои!
Number 7 is Quake Champions. This is an upcoming first-person shooter video game being developed by ID Software and published by Bethesda Softworks as a part of the Quake series of multiplayer shooters. Quake Champions is currently set to release on Microsoft Windows and is the first game in the main series since 2005. Next is Battalion 1944, an upcoming multiplayer first-person shooter video game being released for the PC, PS4 and Xbox One. The gameplay captures a realistic feel to the World War II time period. The game was announced via Kickstarter campaign on February 3rd, 2016 and is set to release in May 2017. Fifth on the list is Dead Island 2. Dead Island 2 is an upcoming action role-playing survival horror video game being developed by Sumo Digital and published by Deep Silver for Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. It will be a sequel to the 2011 game and will feature a new open world.
I'm really making progress here.
Number 4 is Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is an upcoming online multiplayer first-person shooter video game in development by Bungie with the assistance of Vicarious Vision and High Moon Studios. It will be published by Activision. It is set to release on September 8, 2017 on PS4 and Xbox One, with Microsoft Windows version set to release on a later date.
Trying.
Time to kick him where it hurts.
In third place is Call of Duty World War II, an upcoming first-person shooter video game being developed by Sledgehammer Games and published by Activision on PlayStation 4, Xbox One and Microsoft Windows. It is the first Call of Duty series game to be set primarily in World War II since Call of Duty World at War in 2008. The game was announced on April 21st, 2017. Second is Star Wars Battlefront 2, an upcoming action shooter video game based on the Star Wars film franchise, under development by EA DICE in collaboration with Criterion Game and Motive Studio, published by Electronic Arts. It is scheduled to be released on November 17 on Windows, PS4 and Xbox One.
To persist.
We weren't expecting special forces.
That's the point, Sergeant.
Impossible.
Commander, what do we do now?
We avenge our Emperor.
Resistance. Rebellion. You will burn these ideas away.
Hope cannot save them!
Finally at number 1 is Star Citizen. This is an upcoming space simulator video game for Microsoft Windows and Linux. The game consists of first-person space combat, mining, exploration and trading with first-person shooter elements in a massively multiplayer persistent universe and customizable private server. The game is built on a modified CryEngine and will support all VR headsets. Well, that about wraps up this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Thank you for watching. Until next time, I'll see you later.